So thank you for hopping on, you guys. I love it. I don't know, how are you guys liking Wednesdays? How's it going for you? I know that we had it on Tuesdays before. Hey, Julianne. Is Wednesdays okay, you guys?
You can call Grandma.
I mean, we make it work, and I record it, and we put it in the team page for those that can't make it. So good. I'm glad that it's working out, though. So welcome, welcome. I was just sharing with the group that, hey, Tiffany. Hey, girl. Hi. I was just sharing with the group that I am really enjoying my morning routine here. If you guys can find the time that fits your schedule, whether it's late at night after you put the kids to bed and you're at home in your bed, or it's first thing in the morning, it's in your car, maybe it's on your lunch break, whenever you can, find time to center yourself and look at where you're going and what are your dreams and what are your fears and how are you feeling in general. So every morning, I was just sharing with everyone that I'm getting so excited about my office space. I do yoga every morning and I do a workout, but I have it in here, where I've got my lavender candle, my lavender diffusing oil. I went and bought 4 more oils from at work. So they're $5, you guys. And so every morning I come in here and I start my routine. I light my candles, I start my diffuser, and my words for this year is stretch, reach, grow. And every time that I am stretching with yoga, and I really, you're supposed to talk to your body and listen to your body. How is your body feeling? Instead of thinking about everything else that's going on. Yes, I'm using the collagen. Instead of thinking about all the stresses in life, you're just focusing on your body and how are you feeling? And I'm really focusing on getting centered. And so I pray first thing in the morning, and then I read a devotional or I listen to something uplifting, and then I journal. And I journal things that I'm grateful for. I journal things in the future of having it come to pass. And it's been really, really good. And so I challenge everyone to find a time each day to journal, to meditate, to get centered, because our days, tell me in the chat, you guys, how many of you have your days just going crazy and you're like, I didn't even have time for me. How are you supposed to fill your cup if you're going crazy, Oh, Tanya, I'm glowing. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love it. I am loving our collagen, you guys. I am loving our products so much. So I'm going to share, do you mind if I share with you guys some of my things that I've been writing? I don't even know. I don't know where I'm going to share. I'm just opening it up. My dream life goal. It says, writing your goals down each and every day creates momentum over time. Use the space to write down the dream life goal or other big goals you're working towards. Debt-free, $20,000 each a month. So that's me and Eric. Down 30 pounds, strong mentally and physically. Credit score 800. In a big home, backyard. Eric is strong. We are closer than ever. Kylie and Chantel are married and happy. That's my 2 daughters. Affirmations. Who will you be and how will you feel and what will your life look like when your goal is complete? Write down the affirmations that correspond to the person you are becoming and the life you are creating. And so I wrote, I am confident, strong, and determined. I am earning $20,000 a month or more and growing. I am debt-free and feeling at ease. I am attracting amazing people in my business. I am an affectionate and loving wife. And so then it goes on to say, what are your action items? What are 5 things towards those dream life goals that what are action items that you will work on today? Message 10 and add 2 new loyal customers. Yoga, gym 30 minutes, clean the house, pray, read, and listen. And then dream relationship action items. And so how can I work on my dream relationship? what are some things that I can work on with that? And you guys, just being aware of what I need to do to improve, or what my dreams are and what I'm working towards, or taking some action today on that dream that's in the future. Every little step is going to get you closer to that. Tiffany's first goal is to change her Zoom picture. You do not look like a drag queen. You look amazing. I always admire your eyeshadow. I'm like, how can I get my eyeshadow to look like that? Catherine, welcome, welcome. Okay, so now that we have a good group on here, you guys, let's take care of some housekeeping. I realized today when we had a post in our team page talking about customer orders and shipping and things being delayed and things like that, I'm like, oh my gosh, I probably should do a better job at letting you know that we have what I call a BAM, a business account manager, that if you have a problem with a loyal customer, they're unhappy, shipping is wrong, whatever, please reach out to your Diamond upline and have them connect with me and let me know what the problem is. We can get it corrected, but it has to be within the first 72 hours. We have to get it taken care of quickly so that we don't have too much lag time. Okay. You guys. Okay. Conference is coming up. Catherine is on, Tiffany is on, Tanya is on. We are going to conference. It Works Global annual conference in 2 weeks. I can hardly contain myself. We will be in Florida, and I was on a Zoom today with Cami Pentecost, and I know I'm so excited. I am so excited. So what's going to happen there, you guys? If you don't know, our annual conference is where everyone gets together. There's going to be about 18,000 people there. And we get to soak up all of the inspiration, the new information, all of the goodness. And a lot of people will be going live. Sometimes the reception is shoddy, and so sometimes you have to wait for our recordings or other people to post it. But you guys get to watch, hopefully live, as we are trying to share with you what we're experiencing. They were sharing today. Of course, there's always new clothes, new gear, new shirts that come out. So save up your money. Get ready, because there's going to be some amazing new clothing that come out. I usually go live when I walk in and look at the store, and sometimes people are like, buy me this, buy me that. So if you have Venmo, get Venmo on your phone, and I will buy you whatever you want when you send me the money. And I kind of go nuts. So sometimes I do a little fashion show because I buy all the things. There's going to be new merchandise. And so that's not just clothing, but usually they come out with purses or bags or cups and pens and whatever materials are going to come out. Like, I can tell they're going to come out with new brochures, because our brochures are like $3 right now. There's going to be new products. We're going to be getting at least 3 new products at conference. That's exciting. There's going to be a new country, at least, you guys. If it's not announced at conference, Mexico is coming. We can say that for sure. All of the ambassadors are saying, hey, if you speak Spanish or if you know anyone in Mexico, they're dropping the hints. Mexico is coming. So just know a Spanish-speaking country is coming. There's going to be more social media and technology training and availability than ever before. It's actually supposed to be coming in the next 3 days. Something that has to do with Connect app. Get Learning Connect. If we have time at the end of this Zoom, we're going to be working on Connect a little bit to try to get familiar, you guys. But be putting your potentials in there. Be putting your Facebook connections as they become customers or as they're interested. Be putting them in the Connect app. Get their phone number, get their email, and put them in. Because Connect is where they're going to be pushing this business. And they're going to be adding an option for sending before and after pictures in the Connect app. So if you have not been using Connect, you can text your potentials, you can email your potentials, and now you'll be able to attach before and afters. It's going to be really, really good. Tanya says, hopefully something to help grow boobs more naturally. That would be amazing. Well, girl, I don't know that's going to happen, but you can try.
Say something real quick.
Yes.
Before you get off the topic of conference.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of meal prepping, so I'm in and out of video.
Sure.
Okay, so I just want to share my very first experience with going to conference. I went by myself. This was my very first time ever meeting Colette in person. But here's what I remember. I was on the plane, and there was a lot of people coming from Vegas wearing the black, green, and bling. And I sat next to a lady, and I was just kind of asking her, like, how long have you been in the business? And she goes, oh, I can't remember how long. I think she said, I've been in the business for 4 years. She goes, it took me 3 years to hit triple diamond. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, well, that kind of sucks, just because, I mean, she made it seem like it was a bad thing. But I remember going to conference and listening to everybody and then going home, and I pulled out my chart. Colette, what do triple diamonds make?
Oh, $10,000. $10,000.
$10,000. So backing up a little bit, she said,
Yeah.
It took me 3 years to hit triple diamond. It took so much work. So when you like step out and look at that, like it took her 3 years to make $10,000 a month. So when you look at that, like how much do you guys make? I mean, I don't know who works full-time, but how much do you make a month at your full-time job? How long have you been there? I've been at my full-time job for 24 years. I don't make $10,000 a month. So that really put things into perspective. And it was just so funny how she was just like, oh, it took me 4 years. And I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. And I'm so sorry. But I wish I knew what the hell she was talking about, because I would have kind of slapped her back and forth. $10,000, you guys. So it was really cool just hearing the possibilities with this company, and it kind of puts things into perspective. So I just wanted to kind of share that real quick.
Oh my gosh, thank you. And how many conferences have you been to now?
Oh my gosh.
Including like green carpets, like you probably can't even count.
I don't know. In the last 5 years, I would say probably, I only missed 2. I missed 1 conference. I missed 1 green carpet. So, yeah. And they're all amazing. I had amazing experiences with every single one of them. And I came back, you know, they say that conference and green carpet change your business. It is so right. I mean, I remember being at the airport. I almost missed my plane to come home because I was at the airport, locked in. My phone was plugged in, focusing on working my business. The intercom had to call Tiffany Perez, you're about to miss your flight, because I was so zoomed in. So it's an amazing experience. I love it. I recommend anybody who can make it go.
Absolutely. And it's not too late, you guys. So that was my last thing, is there's going to be more announcements. And you may not understand the gravity of this, but there's going to be more announcements at this conference than any other conference before. And so this will be my seventh conference, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 7th conference in January, February. And then they have green carpets in July. I've gone to every one of those except for one. And when I first heard about conferences, I was just like, number one, I needed a vacation. I was like, I need some alone time. I need girl time. And I didn't know what to expect, but I walked into conference as not knowing what to expect. Okay. My leader left me alone. And I had 4 other people with me, and I felt inadequate. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. How on earth am I supposed to lead these guys? I'm not a very good leader. Like I had all the, hey, Danny, I had all the fears, all the insecurities, and I was focused on all of my fears. But as I listened to the training, and I listened to the stories of women who were promoting or being recognized, or they were interviewing them for how well they enroll distributors or customers or whatever. You know, they interview people and they share their tips. And as they share where they've come from, I was like, that girl was homeless. That girl was a high school dropout. That girl lived in her car. That girl was on drugs and alcohol and addiction and abuse. That girl, like, and it was all these things of, why do I think I'm not good enough? Why? And so it was almost like this self-reflection of, how dare you think you're the only one who's not good enough? No, girl, we're all good enough. We all have the opportunity, and we all have the potential to grow an incredible team. It doesn't matter what you look like, your shape, your size, your age, your skin color, your background, your income, background. It doesn't matter. All that matters is if you're determined and if you're sincere and really wanting to change your life and wanting to help others change theirs. That's what matters. I walked away after I texted my husband saying, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not good enough. It was probably an hour later. I was in tears. I needed to be there. It literally changed my life. It showed me I deserve this. I can do this. That was in February. And I said, by the end of this year, I will quit my full-time job where I had been for 20 years. I turned in my notice in September. I gave them 3 months notice, and I quit December of 2013, and I have not gone back. It has been quite the amazing experience. And every 6 months, as I go to one of the conferences or green carpet, I learn something new. I gain something new. And if you're not able to go, don't feel guilty. Get to the next one. If you're not able to go, watch and soak up and take in as much as you can from those that are going. But if you want to go, I already have hotel rooms already set up. You can still get your ticket, your registration ticket. You can still get flights and meet us there. Okay. So it will change your life. Being in a room with 18,000 positive, goal-driven, God-loving people that want you to succeed, you can't help but being overwhelmed with gratitude and being humble and knowing you are in the right place, in the right company. On this call with Cami Pentecost, she said many people will try to mimic what we do, or they'll try to copycat our culture or like who we are. You cannot copycat culture. We stand out among all the network marketing out there because we have such good, strong CEOs, Mike and Pam and everyone. They're just so incredible. So just know you guys are in the right place. You really are. Tanya said, oh my gosh, you're a worship night. They have a worship service every conference. I hope you're there, Tanya, because it's Thursday night. Cindy Pentecost, Mark's wife, she's very behind the scenes. She's usually quite quiet. She doesn't speak much in public, but she's very, very in tune with the Spirit, and she loves people genuinely. She will pray and walk and touch every single seat and be praying in her heart and touch every single seat and pray over everyone who's going to be sitting there. It is powerful. So that's it about conference, you guys. Be paying attention. There's going to be so much announced. And we keep talking about how to prepare to get there. And hopefully we do have time at the end. I'll try to wrap things up real quick. But the way to prepare is to be engaging, connecting with people, adding new people, sending them messages of just getting to know them, liking and commenting on their posts, but also making a list of those that have shown interest and adding them into your Connect app, okay? All right, let's talk real quick about Thermofide X. Oh my gosh, you guys. How many have it right now? Danny has it? No? Not yet? You guys, I just got mine today. And, oh, Tiffany got hers today. Or when did you get yours?
I got mine actually yesterday, and it sat in my kitchen forever. And I'm like, oh my God, is that Thermofite? Super excited.
Have you taken one yet? Have you tried it yet? Tiffany?
Yes, Rose.
Okay. So I was very quick to say, like, I want to try this. So I went out to lunch with some friends. I had a salad, but I took one right before. And so it's not like my meal was hearty and full of carbs or anything like that. It was a salad. I did not feel any jitters. I didn't feel heart racing. Sometimes with metabolism boosters, your hair tingles. Like I hate those reactions. I didn't feel a thing other than just good. Like it wasn't like this burst of energy. It was just good. And I was telling someone on one of my pages, they're like, will it keep you up at night if you take it for dinner? And I'm like, you guys, I took it for lunch and then 2 hours later I took a nap. So, and then I took one for dinner. We had a late dinner. It was at 7:00, and I'm not feeling so energized where I couldn't go to bed. So I'm really, really excited. So so the people that, we talked about this last time. Hey, Barbie, Tiffany and I, what we're doing is the people who are interested, we're actually putting them into a separate Facebook group. I'm reminding them about downloading the Live Fit app. We're reminding them about drinking your water, take your measurements, weigh yourself so that we can hold them accountable. It's incredible. I am so excited about this product, and people are watching. So, okay, so there's that. I actually bought a lot. I bought a lot of them. So I was thinking today as I was listening to my personal development, I was listening to Be Obsessed or Be Average. And it really brought to mind my sister's word that she has for this year, which is relentless. And we talked about this last time about being relentless. And so can you think of anything that you did today? And you don't have to answer, you can if you want. But was there something that you did today where you showed you were relentless in something? Like, were you so determined you were going to make it happen no matter what? And it was hard, but you were relentless and you did it anyway. Does anyone have anything that they did? So today I had a lunch appointment, and then I had to pick up kids at 2:30 or get in line at 2:50, and then I had to pick up kids again at 4:30, and then dinner. So Erin said she stayed patient through her son's meltdown. Yeah, and so that's part of it. It's like you can either give up, you can quit, you can have a meltdown of your own. But I knew that I needed to message 10 people in the morning, 10 people in the afternoon, and 10 people at night. And I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And I decided, come on, why? It's 10 people. What are you doing? Do you want this or not? And I have written on my mirror here, and it says commit to the after photo. But part of the after photo isn't just weight loss. The after photo is me achieving my goals with It Works. So commit to the after photo and just get that done. So I sat down and messaged 10 in the morning, And then I messaged 10 in the afternoon. I still have yet to message 10. I was going to do it after this, but it's like, is it hard? So Julianne says, I homeschool. Oh my goodness. It is one big juggling act. Yes. Yes, it is. Kristen, I stood up for myself with my boss. That is amazing. Christy Sanders, I worked hard on school all day and did the laundry. Good. Tanya, tackled getting house in order and laundry for when I leave to Hawaii while having a slip disc in your bag. Oh no. Oh no. Mama duties don't wait. No. And so as wives, mothers, women, employees, we are relentless with certain things, but we're also easy to quit or put other things on the back burner. And so why do you think that we put things on the back burner? What are some things that we can become relentless in that we wish we were, but we are not right now? Why do you think we put it on the back burner?
I think everybody puts this business on the back burner because they look at it like it's just a hobby. And they look at it like, well, I already have what I've got going on. If I make money with this business, then it'll work. But if not, whatever. Mm-hmm. So they don't understand the potential with this business. So they don't put as much effort into it. And they allow excuses to get in the way of them really working it to their full potential.
100%. This isn't a hobby. Like it can be, if that's all you want, that's fine. That's totally fine. But if you want $10,000 a month, if you want $2,000 a month, you've got to choose to be relentless and give it 100% in the time that you can give it 100%. Tanya said, poor time management and thinking tomorrow. Kristen said, fear. Julianne, balance. I think I just found my word for this year. But like Mark said, yesterday you said tomorrow, so make it happen today. Yeah, we always say tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But why are you afraid of doing it today? Why are we afraid of being relentless for just 1 hour today? Or for messaging those 10 people, that's all it takes. So I have a list of my 6 list, and it's workout, alphabet list, 20 messages to join, mail thank yous, watch a training video, and Instagram 100 follow. Those aren't hard. Why do we avoid them? And why do we do the easy ones first and the hard ones last? Tiffany says, because they think they have time. Yeah, I think everyone does think they have time, but we're not putting it as a priority. We don't think that it's going to change our lives, or we're not putting it priority because we don't think it's going to change our lives. Like if you really understood the gravity of what this business can do for you and how it can change your life, why aren't we giving it more time? Yeah. So we think, oh, well, I'll just make up time tomorrow. I'll just do double tomorrow. And then we don't. Oh, okay, I'll just start Monday. I totally blew it this week. I'll just start Monday. It just takes, and that's why I was sharing with you my journal. What one thing today can we do better today instead of not doing anything at all? Right? And Mark said the things that are coming are going to be synergy. 1 + 1 will not equal 2. 1 + 1 will equal so much more. Just follow and put in the work. And again, if you don't know what the work is, ask us what the work is. So from Danny, we don't believe deep down it's going to work, so we dread it. So there's a disconnect. There's like a fear it's not going to work. The belief isn't there. The faith isn't there. And so if there's no faith, why are we doing the work? If there's no belief, why are we working? You know? So there has to be that belief and that faith. And when you are journaling, I wish I got my hair brushed, Morgan. Maybe not. When we're journaling, our dreams do come out. And when we're praying about our dreams, we're seeing that, you know what, they can come true. And then we start getting that hope and that confidence, and then we're working towards something. It's really quite exciting. And that's what's been changing me, is journaling every day and having this guided journal to help me through it. Okay, so real quick, you guys, let's take a group picture. I have learned my lesson, and I don't just take it without telling you guys. Okay. One, two, three. Okay, awesome. For those of you who would like to, yes, faith without works is dead. Like, we can't just wish it to happen. Oh, please send me a loyal customer. And then you don't do anything. Come on, guys, you have to work. You have to work. All right, so for those of you who would like to do a work session, that's what we're going to do now. I will stay recording so that anyone watching the replay can go through a guided work session. For those of you that aren't prepared, that maybe can't work at the same time with being on a Zoom, that's fine. So I'm just going to go through several different tasks, one at a time. We're going to spend 5 minutes on each one, okay? So again, it's either going to be silent and you guys are watching me work, or you can work right alongside me. So for the first 5 minutes, we're going to go through your Facebook or Instagram, I don't care, and just engage, just like and comment. If you comment, please comment more than 6 words on any post. Just go like and comment on 10 people's posts. We're going for 5 minutes. Ready, go. And I was going to go on Instagram and engage in there. I was doing dinner a little earlier, and someone had commented that they wanted more information on my thermophyte. I'm going to tell you guys, I am working on improving Instagram. I do all my business on Facebook. And so for me to get something on Instagram, that makes me happy. I'm really excited about that.
You guys, I want to encourage you guys to seriously start these 90-day challenges with your thermophyte customers, because we're always posting out challenges, but usually there's no challenge. But what I've been doing it within my group, I have it to where it's under 15 people. Anybody who has ordered thermophyte is in this group. They've ordered thermophyte and other products. Usually I sell thermophyte and fat fighters together. But what I do every single day, I mean, you don't have to, like, I come from a personal training background, but you don't have to be a trainer. The idea of this group is just to motivate, and you could post inspirational fitness memes that you can Google on, the internet. You can post recipes from Pinterest. You could post just different exercises. And every single person that's in my group, I have sent them my app, so they have daily workouts. So it's really working out well. So I definitely encourage you guys to try that. Because these other people, I have some people who are doing keto, some people who are just doing low carb. The people who are just doing low carb are seeing that the keto people are ordering keto coffee, and they're like, oh, well, let me order that next. So it's a great way to just kind of offer something other than just having your customers order. Super easy.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, just 2 more minutes. See how fast that goes? I mean, just engaging with a few people um, doesn't take long at all. One minute, finish up. Okay, next task. Happy birthdays. Spend 5 minutes if you have it, sending out happy birthdays on Facebook. And if you don't have happy birthdays, keep engaging. We're going to do that for 5 minutes. Okay, just a couple more minutes. One minute. Okay, while you're finishing that up, if how many of you are in any side groups that are interests, cooking, exercise, keto, decorating, any groups on the side for interests? Comment yes or unmute yourself. Let me know if you're in any groups. Kristen, yes. Tanya, yes. Okay. Awesome, Barbie. Okay, so what I want you to do for the next 5 minutes, you guys, good, Najona and Barbie, go in and just engage. Comment on someone's post, like go and read up on it and make yourself known. All it takes is 5 minutes a day of spending time in that group and just liking and commenting. Maybe make a post of your own if you genuinely have a question. What I loved, I think it was Mike Patillo, he said on the Sunday night call, he was like, we have to be in other groups where we're gathering information genuinely because we want to learn about that thing or we want support in that thing. And so you're not in there being fake, you're in there being genuine. So go in there, engage. It just takes 5 minutes. Let's work on that real quick. Find your group and just go like and comment or make a comment. Okay, one more minute. Okay, sorry. Next 5 is in the alphabet. So I have a list that I keep by my computer, and I find what day it is. Today is the 16th, right? Today the 16th, yep. Today's the 16th, and I work on the P's. So every 16th, I work on the P's. So you can go into Instagram or into Facebook. You go into search friends, click on the letter PA, and it'll pull up all of the people in the PAs. And I want you just to go and engage. But when you're going and engaging in the alphabet, I want you to pay very close attention to who strikes you as people who are positive, uplifting, who have amazing posts, Instagrams, profiles. Pay attention to them. Go in and show them extra love. Go comment. Let them know that they inspire you. But these are the people that strike you as potential distributors or customers, and put them on your list of keeping track of, that when you've been doing some engaging, you can be like, hey, I've really paid attention to you. Your posts are phenomenal. Your attraction or your engagement with other people or your positivity, whatever, I love that. I think you'd be amazing. I would love to work with you. Have you ever thought of earning extra money from home? Right now, it's only $49 to join my team. Would you like more information? So go through the alphabet, and it's been amazing how I can go through one letter a day, and so then I'll do PA, PB because I just have to, PC, PD, PE, PF, PG, and I'll go through and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many people that I haven't seen for a while. So do that, and you start seeing, well, it's a good way to clean up your Facebook and Instagram too. Like, oh, I don't need to follow them, or I need to unfriend completely because their account's inactive. Whatever it might be, it's great to go through, but it changes your algorithm. Okay, so let's spend 5 minutes in the alphabet, and then I'm going to show you a few things on Connect. Okay, just a couple more minutes. We're going to wrap it up because I really want to go work on Connect. Okay, one more minute. I'm really excited about this. Thanks you guys for staying to the very end and working with me. We'll work on Connect real quick. So I want you to go to your It Works Office app, not Live Fit, but your It Works Office app. And you're going to pull it up and you're going to click on this middle, the one that has two squares. If you have an iPhone, I don't know if it looks different, but click on the two squares right here in the middle. And it's going to pull up your Connect app. Mine was spinning for a minute, so I had to get out of it. But once you pull up your Connect app, you can click on My Goals. You can click on, you can set your goals. You're going to click on the middle person, this green person. And this has my loyal customers. It shows here, loyal customers. It shows retail customer, distributor, so it shows it in there. Now, this is where if you get, so currently, it's just going to show this loyal customer. If I say, sorry, edit at the top, it is going to show that he is in a loyal customer group. See that? If I click on that, I can add him to any other group. You can, for instance, if he bought Thermophyte, I can add him to my loyal customers plus Thermophyte group. You can put him in multiple groups. He did not, but a different one did. So Adrienne has been a customer of mine. She was my very first customer for 6.5 years. And she bought the Thermophyte, so loyal customer and Thermophyte, okay? I can add a follow-up right here if I wanted to follow up with her to check on her how her Thermophyte is going. But I have her in my Thermophyte group, my 90-day challenge. From here, I can send her a message, an email. I can call her. The Facebook is not bright. It's not lit up. So I'm sure that is coming. I can view my activity. I haven't messaged her on here, but if I could, if I have, then I can view my activity. But with her, I message her all the time on Facebook. All right, so if you were going to, for instance, you get a new contact from Instagram. If you get a new contact from Instagram or Facebook and they are not a loyal customer or distributor, you click on this button right here and you can add them, you can add them, first name, last name, phone, email, social. You can pick on here, was it Facebook, was it Instagram, Twitter. You guys, I don't use Twitter. You can add them to a group, but you should have already set up your groups. Okay, so you can add them to PLC, PDT, whatever you want, and then add follow-ups and notes there. That is very important with your potential loyal customers, your new customers. Get them on your Connect app. In the beginning, so at the beginning, okay, it's not obvious, but here's your list of contacts. Right here, these 3 dots, that is where you click on groups. Okay, I don't know about import, so don't quote me on it. Groups. and you can add new groups there. You can add whatever you want as a new group. Whatever you want. Let's look at, I'm curious about that, import. Okay, it's importing my phone contacts. No, we don't want to do that. No, thank you. I am sure importing our Facebook is going to come. I'm sure of it. I don't know how they will do that, but that'll be pretty awesome. So what I challenge you to do is to start going through, and you can do the same thing. If you typed in on your, sorry, let me get back to it. So here it automatically puts it on the A's. If I'm working on the P's in my alphabet for connection, if I type a P, it's automatically going to bring up my P's here on my Connect app. I don't have very many. I have that many. And I could work on my P's, do some follow-up there. But as you get those potentials, the people that you're talking to about Thermophyte or other products, get them in your Connect app. Say, hey, I'd love to text you, or can I get your email? We have a fun app that I can download. Can I send you a link? Can I get your phone number? Get them in there, because what is coming is going to be amazing. And I hear that it's going to be so much easier through the Connect app. You guys, I love you so much. I really do. My heart is so full for how you guys are so eager to learn, and everything that you are striving for, your goals, your dreams. And I am grateful for the time that you give me, that you share here, that you trust me, and that you come here to learn more. I did all the talking, you guys. I apologize. I hope this was helpful, but you mean the world to me. And I hope that 2019 is your year. So with that, have a good night, you guys. And I will be talking to you soon.